Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Karma on Deck. I'm Karma of My Psychic One. I'm going to do your reading for November 20th. Happy Thanksgiving through November 27th. Today is the day Mercury dies. For those of you that have been waiting patiently for Mercury retrograde to clear, the clear begins today, but we're not completely out of the woods until December 4th. So you might still feel a little bit of that angst and energy having to do with Mercury retrograde. So let's take a look and see what's going on for Pisces right now. How are you? Let's take a look and see. It's been a little hectic for the rest of us. A little of this, a little. Alrighty, here we go. Fool card comes up for you. Opportunity. I love this card. So some of my favorites are the Fool, the Death card. Yeah, those two. Two of Cups, Four of Wands. Those are my favorites. So the Fool card I love. And that has to do with opportunity. This is some zero, ground zero. Don't be foolish though. But this is having to do with opportunity and getting to take a journey and having decisions to make and opportunity right in front of us. Knight of Coins, doing something new. Four of Swords, tension. So you've got a lot of pressure, needle on the nose kind of thing. These are deadlines, things that have a time constraint to where you have to make decisions right now or you're on your toes, so to speak. So the Four of Swords is that one. We do have the Five of Coins. There's some expenses that are coming up for you and you're not quite sure how you're going to make it happen, but there you have it. We do have the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Dragon is dragon. So the Hangman has to do with wait. So this is one of those things that you could be either told to wait, purgatory, those relationship questions that have to do with that are you're not in a relationship but you're not broken up. Like what are we even doing? The Hangman might even be I put an offer in on a house and I'm waiting for an answer, or applying for college and waiting for the administrators to get back to you. Those types of things where it's like, waiting for a court date, waiting for the IRS, waiting for, a proposal to go through, waiting for insurance to clear something. It's just one of those periods where it's like, I can't do anything until this other thing. Okay, but we also have the deadlines going on, so we're feeling a little bit of pressure as far as that goes. You have the Two of Wands, and the thing that comes up with the Two of Wands is you being dead in the middle. So this might be you being between, like I always say, a conversation between two individuals. It's like you having two sides of a story to be listening to. It could be you're the manager and mediating between two employees. This is a best friend and her husband, and you're hearing both sides of the story. It's any one of those things. It might also be you sitting on the fence and talking yourself into and out of two schools of thought. So you might be saying to yourself, I really want to do this thing, but if I do that thing, I can't do this thing. So it's sitting in between. Kind of sounds like the Hangman, right? We have the Knight of Wands. We do see the Six of Swords. So up and coming, things are going to be getting easier for you. This is where the storm clears and you're finally able to get some answers and things getting easier, or the pressure releasing. I am seeing a surplus of money coming your way. Ace of Coins, having to do with money, bonuses, or finance. We have Queen of Cups, which I love for you because Queen of Cups has to do with love. Queen of Cups has to do with enjoyment and pleasure and enjoying what you're doing and feeling fulfilled. We do have the Six of Wands, which is a gift, which is surplus, attainment, winning, achievement. We have a diamond right there. I'm going for it. Okay. Moving on, we have the Four of Coins. So whatever it is you're looking to get money for, you're looking around trying to pull some money together. I see you looking for it. The Lover's card, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Coins. Okay, so the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Coins, I always say love and money is the same energy. So if you're feeling an abundance of love, and then expect your money to follow, okay? You do have the Knight of Cups though, which is you feeling a little bit all over the place with your emotions. You keep waffling between, I'm going to lose my shit and okay, I'm good. I'm going to lose my shit. Okay, I'm good. So I see you striking a really good balance with that, with your emotions up and coming, because we do have the Lover's card, which is a passive aggressive struggle. So if you find yourself flipping from one to the other, just ride it out. You'll get better at it. And our emotions aren't something we're supposed to conquer. Emotions are something we're just supposed to feel. You just feel them. They're important and they always have a root. They're always based on something, and usually they're not the person you're looking in front of that is in front of you right at the moment. They just happen to be a catalyst. We can't blame our feelings on other people. You made me feel pissed. You made me feel sad. You made me angry. You made me cry. You made me happy. Ultimately, people don't make us happy. We can be happy and they can trigger us for other emotions along the way, but it's not ultimately their fault or their job. But you will find yourself being a little bit emotional this up and coming week. And like I said, you know, Thanksgiving is coming up. So sometimes family being around them, the frustration, the deadlines, all the things that are going on can sometimes cause us to feel a little anxious, feel a little over emotional, and things might be coming up that weren't available to us the week before. But anyways, let's pull some cards for you from Mystic Dreamer, which is our love, lovers, emotions, relationships, and stuff like that. This is for you, Pisces. Okay, here is your relationship energy, Pisces. Page of Cups. Do you have a new relationship out there? Page of Cups, Temperance, which is balance. Page of Cups usually talks about chemistry, that little, those butterflies in your belly, feeling as if, you know, the newness, the wow. It doesn't necessarily mean a new relationship, but it's definitely a renewal within, or feeling all that chemistry. We do have the Temperance card, which is balance, finding your balance. We do have the Three of Wands, which is you waiting. So what is it you're waiting for? This is you looking outwardly to others to see if, you know, they're going to bring the thing that you're looking for or balance into your life. I do see Knight of Cups. So, split decision. So, what direction are you taking it? I'm about to speak. My bad. I'm sorry. Okay. Two of Swords is indecision. So as you're sitting here waiting for someone else to make a decision, as you're sitting here waiting for outward information, you're sitting on this throne here trying to get, you're getting information from both sides. We have these two crows of information, but the split decision can be a habit. You know, not making a decision is a decision, as you know. I do see the Nine of Cups, which is regret. You wanting things to go back the way they used to. The Hierophant, which is stubborn. So if you're feeling as if you don't want to be the first one to make a move and you're waiting for someone else, this is present for you. We do have the Magician card. The Magician means you're fully capable. You're expert at this by this point. Either that or the person you're dealing with is a talky and likes to put a front on and not tell the truth, and you're not quite sure if it's all this charisma or whether it's actual truth. However, I am seeing the Knight of Swords, which there's a little bit of drama going on around you. So you're kind of hesitant to step into relationship energy because you don't want to talk about things at this time until you've really had an opportunity to settle within yourself what it is that you want, because you haven't yet decided. So the Eight of Swords, you're creating all this drama, Pisces, by not making a decision. You're letting other people pull the strings, which is really what goes on with the Hierophant. For your greater good. Overwhelmed. Knight of Cups, which is fulfillment. You're constantly the giver right now. And if you're dealing with a little bit of depression, we do have the Five of Pentacles right here. You're kind of losing hope because your lovers and or the people in your life are taking too much, and you're finding yourself that constant giver. Okay. You're constantly the one to sacrifice. You're constantly the one to give. You're constantly the one to serve, the healer, the lover, the gift giver. But when is it your turn? Because right now I feel like you're frustrated. I am seeing you waiting, indecision. You want things to go back the way they are. And this all boils down to communication. Are you communicating your needs? Because ultimately it boils down to us. Like, are we saying what it is we want? I suck at that. So this isn't advice I'm not willing to take. This is just so hard. Because in order to have what we want, we have to say, and we have to know what we want. And sometimes it's very hard to look at the moving pieces in our life and figure out like what the source of our unrest is, what the source of our unhappiness is, you know, to put our finger on it, so to speak. But I see the Five of Pentacles. You're starting to lose a little bit of hope, starting to get a little frustrated. You have the Strength card. So that's telling me the thing that I hate to say, which is like, all of these lessons are for our greater good. We do have the Hierophant, and that tells us that lessons are being had, whether we like it or not. Let's pull the Divination of the Ancients for you. I'm Karma. If you want a one-on-one with me, karmaondeck.com, or you can find me on my Psychic One for those of you that are my clients from there. Let's take a look and see what Divination of the Ancients has for you, Pisces. Ooh, I want this one right here. Or Nithomancy, Omen. So let's see what Omen means. Omen. All right. So the omen says, be alert for the signs that are all around you. You have not heeded your internal alarm, so this flight of birds comes to warn you that you're in the process of making a huge mistake. You may be flying high at the moment, but could fall quickly and suffer a very nasty bump as you land. Already you've been swept away, but never fear. It's not too late to get back on track. Ask yourself what resonates with your truth and integrity. Take action accordingly. Soar freely above the commitments you have made and liberate your mind and heart to allow your soul to take off. Now, I hope that resonates with you because I'm not getting it, but maybe it'll land for me later because I am a Pisces rising. So this is for me as well. So the incantation says, all that glitters is not gold, but I believed what I'd been told. This omen bids me to retreat as protection, not to eat. Do not ignore your intuition, messages, or signs. Think before doing anything that will take you far from your true path. Someone is not being honest. This is not a time for new ventures. Do not move forward at this time. So caution. I'm not saying for all of you not to move forward, but it's just saying use caution and be prudent. There you have it, dear Pisces. I will see you guys next week. Catch me on the flip side. Like, subscribe, share, help a girl out, and let me know where you are in the world and how you felt your reading went. I'll talk to you guys next week.